Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me today. Today's nail challenge is going to be a Fimo Clay nail challenge. So as you can see here, if you're not too sure what Fimo Clay is, basically it's just little tiny pieces of clay to look like fruit, or some look like flowers. Here's some that I have that they look like flowers. So what we're going to be doing today is a citrus theme. But before we get started, let's go ahead and prep our nails. So the way we're going to prep our nails today is I'm going to be doing a gradient, and the gradient's going to be done with this Zoya polish. And this is it's kind of a coral glittery polish, more of a shimmer, and it's called Rika. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be creating a gradient from the bottom going up, so it's going to fade as it goes up. To go ahead and get that started, we're going to be using a sponge, and this is just your regular cosmetic sponge. And I do have tutorials already on how to sponge, and I can definitely go ahead and list that below. So basically you're just going to go ahead and layer the polish onto the sponge, get it pretty saturated, and then what you will do is you're just gonna bring it up, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna build it. So right now it's gonna be pretty sheer, but it'll become more opaque as we add more layers to it. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I layered 3 coats of the polish, and so you can see it's a gradient, and it goes from very dark to non-existent up at the top. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to be adding our little Fimo pieces. So as you can see here, we have it looks like we have some lemon and lime, and some, not too sure what these are. They might be kiwis, maybe not, and these look like grapefruit. So what we're going to go ahead and do to add these on is you're going to be using some clear polish, and so I'm just going to be using some Seshvit, and basically you're just going to be dabbing where you're wanting them to go in a little area. So I'm going to put them over to the side, and I'm going to use these tweezers, and we're just going to place our little piece in a nice place. Now it's okay if you do have some polish underneath. It is going to, it'll stick much better the more polish you have underneath. You're going to want to go ahead and blow, or just wait until it's dry or it gets tacky, because what'll happen is they'll want to be lifted. So I'm just going to hold it down just right there like this. But I'm just blowing on that to keep it from lifting. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on with the rest of them. Okay everyone, so we are complete with this nail tutorial. So you can see here I went ahead on my ring finger and added an additional little slice there just to make it look a little bit more cuter. And there you go. I completed the look with a coat of Seche Vite over the entire nail and over the little Fimo Clay piece so that it can stay in place and not move. So you can see they are still a little bit bumpy. Some of them are thick, some of them are rather thin slices. As you can see, this one here is rather thin, where this one is very thick. There you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those down below in the comments area. And I am continuing this nail challenge. This is challenge number 8. So thank you so much if you've been watching all of them and following all of them. I'll go ahead and now place some additional information that I may have left out here on this video down below in the comments area. So y'all have a great one, and thanks so much for watching.